The sad fact is I waited 30 seconds to resume the video, and it still didn't load halfway, and then I gotta go back inside and have it load again. Oh, fuck me. Oh! Oh, man. Now watch this. Ready? Actually, it should be more like this. You enter a door, you see the loading screen, and you go. Oh my god. Good lord. Are we inside yet? It's like fucking... Dude, it's seriously worse than Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1, remember? How long it would take to go through a door? It would have to load. This shit actually takes longer. In 2018, 20 years later, more than 20 years later, we got load times on par with Resident Evil 1. What the fuck? Where is he? Oh? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I love to thrust my lance and pierce the heart. Cody Carl's cheers. Is it worse than Fallout New Vegas load times? I mean, that was real bad, too. Fallout New Vegas was pretty bad.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
We salute you.
I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Yes!
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Ah, the old man. A big bumbling black man cheered and said, "Whoa, you shaved since this morning's stream." Oh, I had to get smooth for vampire. I had to get nice and smooth. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Momentous occasion!
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
No, fuck you!
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Alright, yeah, why Aloysius?
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
After me, of course. Thank you, Mungo, for a 4-month resub. I appreciate that, Mungo.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Rave Comic just cheered. He says, this game seems ass. What's happening? Well, I killed off the two bosses in one room. I found out the source of an infection was an actress, and I had to fight her as a boss, and her arm mutated like fucking Resident Evil and turned into a tentacle Ouroboros demon monster, and I had to fight her, and I finally beat her, and now it's chapter 5 of 7. So here we go. We're out of here. Fuck this.
Goodbye.
Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out.
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city?
Ah.
What is this?
A horned vampire it is.
Are you all right,
Sounds like my
Jonathan?
master.
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice, of course.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Yes.
Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Huh. Now that's interesting.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
A big bubbling black man cheered again. He said, "I'm not shocked you keep yawning. The folks that talk like this, they sound like the stiff, boring librarian. This is very much written in the old British style. I used to read British literature because in school they made me do it. I had like 2 courses that were British lit. It was like AP, Advanced Placement, British Lit courses, and all the fucking books are just like this, boring. You fall asleep, you're drawn out, and you're like, just fucking say something quickly for once. But that's how it is."
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor soul survive at all.
Huh, interesting.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker.
Huh.
From whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Okay. Alright, enough about
Goodbye.
this.
Goodbye.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's go turn him into an old fart into a fucking vampire. How do I get out? What the hell is this? Which room is this? History and purpose of the Ascalon Cup. I found a new collectible.
It's locked, all right.
The door's fucking locked. Alright, that's the bathroom, the lavatory. Redgrave doesn't want anyone fucking with his bathroom. I love there's just fucking blood everywhere and they don't clean it up. Okay. Alright, let's go turn this motherfucker on. George C. Dawson says, "Hey, we have some good books." I didn't say you didn't. I actually like a lot of, certain British lit I think is pretty good, and some British comedy is very good. But, you know, reading some of the old school Pride and Prejudice, fuck. Put me to fucking sleep. I read like 4 or 5 books that were all like the Pride and Prejudice. They were all like the same kind of British literature. It's just like, dude, I can't even stay awake trying to read this book. Just tell me what the fuck happens. This is boring shit. The terror, like I said, so long-winded and gotta be so pissy, so fancy, the way that they say shit, instead of just fucking saying what they mean. Oh god, Little Women. Come on, man.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Alright, it's right up the street here. Right up the street. exploding. I love it. I love when they explode. It's the best animation. Fucking 3 of them. God damn it. 3 of them? There, I hit all 3 guys, but I'm out of blood.
You leech! I'll kill you!
I got stunned and drink his blood. He poisoned me, you fucker!
You leech!
Fuck you! Drink the blood! Drink his blood! A blood feast! Okay, the covered market.
It's locked.
It's locked! Haven't been here yet, the covered market. The garden.
It's locked, all right.
Whoa, fucking
I should
cock.
find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Find a way to access Aloysius Dawson's mansion. Find a passage to get around the quarantine stockade. Probably gotta go all... How much you want to bet? I gotta go all the fucking way around. I almost guarantee it. I gotta go all the fucking way around. Or maybe not. Maybe I just go this way. What a great camera. What a pain in the dick. Okay, fuck me. Ugh.